All right, so once again, my name was Sean O'Brien, and it's Nora, right?
Correct.
And how do you say your last name, Nora?
Keenan.
We're going to do 5 laps in this beautiful Porsche GT3. Sound good?
Yes.
Good. All right, you've already been out in 2 of the other cars, the Aston Martin and the Ferrari F430, correct?
Correct.
Cool. So you already know about the mirrors. I don't need to go over those traffic situations. I'll help you out there. Just carry everything else, everything over that you learned from those other cars over to this car, the smoothness factor. Where your eyes want to be, looking through your corners, looking where you want to go, balancing through your corners. I'll be talking the whole time, give you tips and pointers, help you improve while you're out there.
I'll need reminding to look up.
Okay.
Rather than right in front of me.
Okay.
That seems to be a pattern.
It's one of those things where you just start to get in a zone. You get in your zone. You get in this rhythm where all of a sudden it's almost automatically happening. So it's just all about activating that kind of in your brain.
I started to get that with the Ferrari. More of the flow from one turn to the other rather than.
And that's exactly the correct word. Everything should flow. I can tell who's not looking through their corners and not looking far up enough that track and gathering enough information because they start driving like robots. They do this right here. It should just be nice, fluid. Because when you turn the wheel like this, you're going to shock the system. When you turn it like this, you're going to be able to turn that wheel twice as much as what you think you're capable and what you think the car is capable of. Because you're not shocking anything. You're letting everything stay as settled and balanced as possible. All right? You have any questions about that? Okay. Let's go over the paddle shifts real quick. Turn the wheel Actually, turn the wheel to the left. See if it's all the way cranked to the left. Good. Yeah. Now turn it 1 full rotation to the right. Perfect. Hand position 9 and 3. Paddle shifts on this car, unlike the other cars you drove, on the steering wheel.
Yeah, very close to these.
They are pretty close to those. Like I mentioned earlier, 2 gear changes lap, 3rd, 4th gear. I'll call them out for you. Up into 4th onto the straightaway, down into 3rd, probably run 3rd around the remainder of the track. Okay. Back up into 4th on the straightaway and repeat. Okay? Okay. Simple enough? Let's open these up. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. All right, foot on the brake.
Yes.
Let's start to pull on out.
All right. Good on the camera?
We are good on the camera.
So, because this is the one I've been looking forward to, and I want to make sure I get every minute.
All right. So we're on the other side of the pit lane this way, this time. Over here to the left. Same thing will happen though. Over towards the speed limit 200 sign. Hook it around to the right. Let's check the track, make sure it's all clear. Eventually you head to those 2 blue cones on your left. Keep on pulling forward a little bit farther and hold right there. I'm going to make sure I give you some open track space. Yeah. The Corvette actually ended up pitting. Huracan is going to do another lap. We're going to take off right behind him. Start turning it to the left and let's head on to track. Straighten out the wheel, hands back at 9-3. Upshift. And how about that transmission shift? Super smooth.
So smooth.
Start your turn to the right. Squeezing onto the throttle as you unwind the wheel, exit left, throttle all the way down, and shift.
So smooth.
Shift. Brake hard, brake straight, downshift once, eyes right, turn into apex. Put about 2 wheels on that red and white paint. Start to squeeze back onto throttle as you unwind the wheel, exiting left, throttle all the way down. And brake hard, brake straight, eyes scan to the right, start your turning. Squeeze back on throttle. So remember, when you come off that the throttle right there, that rear end gets real light. That gets that little bit of a skip. Apply the brakes, eyes scan to the right, and turn in. Over to apex. Good balance, back on throttle, about mid-track, work your way to right. A little bit of brake and then turn in left. Squeeze back on throttle, straight through. Brake straight, eyes right, turn into apex, off brakes, squeeze throttle, and start to unwind. Good, keep going, keep going, keep going. Shift. Brake. Downshift. Brakes, down to apex, squeeze throttle, and start to unwind. Brake, eyes right, start your turn in, come off brakes. Don't brake harder as you start to turn in, get that process coming off the brakes. Turn in, squeeze throttle, come out wide right. Good, stay in it, work your way to left. Brakes, carry the brakes just a little bit as you corner here though. I'll kind of trail it around. Squeeze back on throttle, exit about mid-track, then work your way to right. Little bit of brake, turn in, squeeze throttle straight through. Brake straight, eyes right, turn in, balance to apex, squeeze throttle, and unwind. Good, go, 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 go. Shift, how you doing?
Excellent.
Good. And brakes, downshift. Start your turn in a little bit later next time.
Okay.
Squeeze back onto throttle, and then turn in more, okay? Turn in later, but more.
Okay.
I'll show you what I mean next lap. Brakes. Eyes right, turn in, off brakes. Squeeze throttle,
That was better.
yeah. Little bit of brake, and turn in. Squeeze throttle. Come out wide right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Work your way back over to left. Brakes, stay on the brakes a little bit as you turn in here. Good, off brakes. Just squeeze onto throttle. Go, go, go.
That sound.
Just a light brake, turn in. Throttle straight. Brake straight. Turn in, off brakes. Just a little bit lighter on the brakes. Carry a little bit more momentum through it. Squeeze throttle and unwind. Alright, brakes, downshift. Lighter on the brakes, lighter on the brakes. And turn into apex. Good, back on throttle. And unwind.
That must feel a lot different.
Brake, turn in, come off brakes, squeeze throttle, light brake, turn in, good balance, back on throttle. You got it, stay on throttle, come out a little wide, a little wider. There you go, now work your way to left. And brake, eyes right, turn in, balance, turn in more, no hold, I promise. Now back throttle, unwind, 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 go, go, go. Good, light brake, turn in, throttle straight, then brake straight, turn in, off brakes, back on throttle, and unwind. Go, 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 go. Shift. Brakes, downshift. We're going to pass on inside. Just stay on line. Turn in, down to apex as normal. Just keep it tight right. Good. Throttle. Upshift. Brake. Downshift. Turn in. Back over to right. Keep going. Work your way to right. A light brake here. Turn in left. Good balance. Back on throttle. And work your way back over to left. Stay right here. Pass on inside right. Good. So remember, keep it in tight. Keep it in tight. All good. Last lap. Back on throttle. Go, go, go. Light brake. Turn in. Throttle straight. Good. Brake straight. Turn in. Off brakes. Get over to apex. Closer. Now throttle. Unwind, unwind, unwind. Good. Go. Shift. Brake. Downshift. And turn in. Get down there. Get down there. Hug it. Hug it. Hug it. Now throttle. 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 You got it. Go. 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 Stay left. Stay left. And brakes. Good. Eyes right. Turn in. Off brakes, back on throttle. And work your way to right. A little bit of brake, turn in. More. Now throttle. Unwind the wheel just a bit. Good. Keep going, stay in it. And brakes. Nora, nice job, nice job. We're gonna let it coast. In between those two white cones, up and over that hump, and then all the way down. Just right next to this tire wall is where I want you. Perfect, all the way down. Perfect. How was that?
Fun.
Fun. Take a breath, take a breath. It's all about learning the car's capabilities. It's obviously very different than the other two cars you drove. Learning the track, getting more and more laps underneath your belt, getting that good, smooth racing line down, and then building up your pace. And that's what you did out there. It's just working on the precision now. You were braking hard enough. We were just wanted to turn in a little bit later on some of them, like turns 2, like turns 5, down the middle here, right next to the Porsche Turbo on its left. But those are little things, like any other sport you practice. How do you get better at it, right? Come to a stop. Turn the wheel, full rotation to the left. right there. Just leave it running, and then just keeping the eyes moving through the corners. As you get faster out there, you can see this car will force you to look as far up that track as you can, because on a straightaway, it's easy to look all the way down. It's the corners that people start falling behind, and this car takes corners fast, as you can see. You keep the eyes moving. You're right there, though. Nice job. Questions? You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on out. If you do want to get another car, try something similar. The Porsche Turbo, they're running a special on it today.
I know, an extra $200.
It's a pretty good deal for what it is, I must say. Let me give you this right here.